America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Cook. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. And here's Brad Robbins now. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
To throw, Young. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
42-yard line.
Ready. Black. 95. Ready?
Young to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Ready.
Young going to give to Brooks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. The Panthers at 4-3, a game over 500. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Set. Big flag shot. Flag blue. Set.
Young to throw it. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return, 86 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 70. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Finding Sanders on the crossing route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's good for 28 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Okay,
Now they
ready?
need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
The play fake. Now Young. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Now Young. Got a man. That's Ligon. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
White, white. Oh, yeah, you got him, you got him. Ready?
Young is set to throw. Got a man. That's Leggett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
6, Madden.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
Ball
line.
red. Hut.
Now here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10
Red,
at the
38.
11-yard line.
Drill green. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are back within a score. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. Now what a 1st down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. From the 24 now, here's second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
319! What's that?
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
At the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook from 3 yards out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now Young. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Sanders. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Red, 38.
Young. Escaping the pressure right. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready, ready. Green, blue, 32. Ready, ready.
Here's Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Ready, break.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Down. Yellow, 22.
Banjo.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 set.
Young now. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Cook able to escape. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Young out to his left. That one complete to again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Young.
At the 45-yard line.
Flushed out right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Throwing, Young. Being chased out left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
21-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Set. 50, green. 52 blaster.
Up the middle with Brooks here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Set clock, 10. 10 black. Blaster, 6. Edo blue. Red, cycle. Set clock.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Caught out right by Renfro. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Watch out now. Dixie Fury. 43 rail.
Down and 1.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 4th. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. And when you're in a 1-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Here's Allen to throw it. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now again running right, it's Cook. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Here's Cook again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense or they continue to score on offense?
He got 29 yards that time. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Drill green. Let's go. 50. Steel black. Needle blue. Hut.
Young working out of the gun. Flush to his right. That's pulled in by Brooks. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
Okay, break.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
10 black.
They'll throw again. Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
For the 2-point conversion.
Ready?
The Young's going to throw for this. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Up the middle to Davis. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bills first down.
They'll run it again here with Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. His third rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Bills are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Bass on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Panthers 22.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
10 yards.
38.
It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Black shot. Ready.
Young to throw it. Steps away. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Bills' 18-yard line.
Now Young going to move him around.
Black Ultra. Drill green. Ready?
Second and 3. This is caught by McMillan. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ready. 43 rail. Go in.
Check the call.
Ready.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. They go again with Davis. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Allen to throw. And that is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
56, 56. Hey, tight.
To throw is Allen. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Round 80.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more...
And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Bills 42, Panthers 28.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Right, set, ready, set.
Here's Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Here's first down.
Here we go.
Young. He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Round 80.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.